up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. 1st and 10 now for the Falcons, and Mariota at their own 46. Mariota. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
And he will finally be taken out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Mariota to sneak it, and he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Falcons have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the 2nd half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw, and he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. A run with Mostert up the middle. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett.
Sometimes that's the danger of putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone. And in a
you was just getting lucky earlier, fam. You was just getting lucky. We suck for real. That's why I'm beating on you.
Get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice
You got that lucky pick six at the end, and then right after the pick six, I fumbled on the kickoff.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still.
And then I dropped the pass in the end zone like your butt for real.
Actually get production from their lead horse. That would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Let's go.
Get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL.
I'm scoring consistently. You just got a lucky second quarter. That's all, young man.
This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll run with Patterson.
Too easy.
Can't quite get there.
Too easy.
They picked up 5 yards.
Take a little bit of the clock off.
And get 10 here.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Keith Smith, a touchdown run there from a yard out, and the Falcons will add to their 4th quarter lead.
You got to score twice.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And his guys will take a 10.
It ain't looking good for you, buddy.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
You can't throw the ball. That's your problem. You're doing all right running, but it's too late to run. I'm killing you. Give me that. Your butt. You might as well go ahead and quit now. Might as well go ahead and quit.
Defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15... the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers.
Might as well go ahead and quit, man. This game's over.
Let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Like this, you just got lucky, like I said, fam. You got that lucky pick 6. I dropped the ball in the end zone, and then I fumbled. Right after the pick 6, I fumbled on that kickoff you kicked to me. So you had good field position. That ain't working. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Ha.
And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I've been waiting for you to pass.
Neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon.
Oh, I'm passing still, bro. I'm passing still. I'm passing still.
If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can
I'm passing still.
turn out just okay.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I'm still passing.
Throwing is Mario. 20, 10, touchdown, Falcons. Marcus Mariota with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Falcons have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. The Falcons are going
That's crazy.
out there. They'll go for two. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add two more to the lead as they continue to
This is crazy.
here in the fourth. So they're able to throw it in for the two-point conversion. And sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get
crazy.
intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Well, now how about this return? And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
You really thought you was going to win this game. That's what's sad. You really thought you had a chance.
First down, Miami.
Now you're going to just run the ball.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter. This
He's passing still.
I know they're going to be disappointed.
We got him though. This game's over, fam. I figured you out. Like I said, you got lucky. I figured out your whole scheme. You ain't been able to do nothing. You waited too long to start trying to throw the two. It's too late now.
You have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about
14 rushes, 90 yards, but he ain't do nothing for real.
This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
He ain't do nothing though. That's the thing. He got 90 yards. But it's pointless to have that 90.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Come on, you gotta pick that. See, he's 8 for 18. That's the problem. 94 yards. Defense is crazy.
Certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out.
That's crazy. He ain't even got 100 passing yards. That's how you know you've been getting, like, you got 20 points and you only got 180 yards. Those 20 points was lucky for you. Give me that. Those 20 points was luck for you. I actually feel like a bum that I let you score 20. I feel like a bum that I let you score 20.
Charles, 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone.
He was open.
We use that term so often, but most of the time, it's
He was open.
Offense. In this case, it's a defense as a whole, all locked in with each other, all ready to go.
Throwing here, Mariota. Got a man, it's Patterson complete. Finding space at the
I'm making all the right calls. That one pick, like I told you got that pick 6. Then I fumbled on the kickoff, the kick return.
Mariota on first down. The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
He overthrew him. Come on.
It's going to wind up incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Oh, dropped it.
Incomplete, 7 seconds remaining. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will stay a 3-score game at 24. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What